everybody, it's Amy Graham, Badass Valkyrie, and today we are going to be opening a new package for me. It is a new B6Slim, and it is the Dr. Jones from Chic Sparrow. Recently, Chic Sparrow did a second chance sale, and what that actually means is it's their seconds, and they sold them at a 25% discount, and all you could do was pick the style and the size. So originally I wanted to go in and get a B6 in deluxe in whatever I could do, whatever I ended up with. Unfortunately, it was during work hours, and so I quickly hopped on right after my staff meeting, and within minutes the B6s were sold out. So I decided I had two backups. I was going to either do an A5, which is what my Hobonichi is, or I was going to do an A6 for a smaller Hobonichi. I ended up with an A5, so I had that. So I was like, all right, we're cutting our losses, we're just going to get out, and that's it. And so, although I did think about going back in and getting a new Nano, but I didn't. So I ended up with an A5, and I got it on Sunday, or on Saturday. I had to actually go up to the post office at my work and pick it up. Opened it up, so excited, hoping for a Poppy Pemberley. No. What I got was the Mr. Darcy in A5 in Sweet Pea, which is a baby pink. Now, those of you who watched my last video know that I was like, oh my God, I've welcomed pink back into my life. For one. I am not to the point where I'm going to have two pink Traveler's Notebooks. Ideally, with all of the different sizes, I actually have all different leathers, or colors at least. I will wholeheartedly admit I am a Pemberley fan. I am not a fan of Mr. Darcy. So I don't really like the smooth leathers. My Hera, which is an Odyssey leather, which is a treated Mr. Darcy leather, I believe, or an Outlander. I'm not sure which one, but I think it's Mr. Darcy. It's beautiful. I love it so much. And she's my baby. I'm just like, oh. But she gets babied every time I take her out. Because like scratches or like just rubbing my nail against her or something like that will put a scuff in her. And so I don't really want to... I am not a let's beat it up and make it look horrible kind of girl. No. I do like a lovely patina on my Traveler's Notebooks, so that's why I love the Pemberleys. I just recently got a Pemberley A6 Pemberley Angel, a B6Slim Pemberley Angel off of the buy-sell trade group, and I love it. But I put up the A5, and it sold instantly, which I was thankful for. And the person that bought it has already gotten it, and she loves it, which makes me happy. That same night, a Dr. Jones pops up. Now, for those that don't know, Dr. Jones is a B6Slim. It was only made for charity, and it was only done in a darker leather, and it is the only one that has a pocket on the outside. As I said before, I am a pocket girl. I love my deluxes. Everything needs a pocket. But the Dr. Jones was never made with as a deluxe. So when I saw it, I fell in love, because I thought there was no way in the world that I ever get one. Sure enough, later in the night when I'm looking through, the buy-sell trade group, this person pops up and says, hey, I got this in the second sale. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they are not available. I want that. Immediately said, I'm interested. I want to buy it. Here's my PayPal account. Bill me. We're doing it. She didn't get on until the next morning, but, and by that time, like 12, 15 people had been like, interested, next. And I'm like, I want this so bad. So one, because I love the leather that this particular one is made out of. It's not a Pemberley, but it's got some pebbling to it. At least that's what I think. That's what the pictures look like. All the other pictures that I've ever seen were just this perfectly smooth leather. So this leather looks a little bit different. It's still the dark brown, the dark chocolate brown, but this one looked different. And I'm like, I am so in love with this one. And I wanted one because, hello, I am the biggest geek on the planet, and I love me some Dr. Jones out of Indiana Jones. In my mind, yes, Harrison Ford will always be Han Solo. And by the way, he did shoot first. But in my heart of hearts, to me, he will always be Indy. So I fell in love with adventure and traveling and wanting to go on these big, crazy, wild adventures and be chased by, you know, savages and by giant balls rolling down. I wanted that. Still do. So when this came available, I'm like, oh, I have to have it. And so what I want to do is actually use that as my everyday carry in my purse. Normally in my handbag, because a friend of mine will go, it's a handbag, not a purse. So in my handbag, I carry these three. This is a Fossil. This holds my Weeks Mega, or Mega Weeks, whichever way you want to put it. So, and so it keeps it all nice and clean because it's in a zipper. However, this is cumbersome. So I would like to actually try to put this into the Dr. Jones because it doesn't have pockets. So I'm thinking it's going to work. We can hope. Then I have my pocket aubergine. This is my financial planner. So all of my, turn it the right way here. It has all of my trackers for bills and all that kind of thing in here. And eventually I will probably put this into the Dr. Jones, and then my Nano, which is getting a beautiful patina to it, which I love. I have all kinds of notes and everything in here, but I don't actually use it for a wallet. I actually use it as a traveler's notebook. But I love this little thing because no matter what size bag, handbag I have, I can usually tuck this in there. This one for sure. This one, sometimes yes, sometimes no. We'll see. But then I'm hoping the Dr. Jones will just slide in and take over. I'll carry the Dr. Jones and my Nano. But I love this little guy. Love it. So I have two new packages on my table right now. I have not opened them. So let's flip around and we will go ahead and open them. I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the two packages. This one is from AOR Journals, and I got these. They are inserts from for a B6Slim, and this is actually going to be a lot of my self-care. I do most of my self-care tracking in my weeks, but I have recently realized that I need to do a little bit more and take care of myself a little bit better. And so I wanted to add a few different things to that. And, oh, they've sent all kinds of goodies. Oh, I'm very excited. So I've never ordered from this shop before, this Etsy shop. So I am very excited to see. They definitely send a lovely package. And put that in the trash. So we'll take that out. And lovely. First page of my album. That's the business card, AOR Journals and Inserts. Cute little Mickey Mouse paper. Awesome. And these are the notebooks that I got. 44 things to track. And you can track 44 things for a year. So they're like a year in pixels kind of thing, and you can choose what you want to track. So I got that one. I wanted some place for the books that I will be reviewing or reading over the year. And so this has 64 books that I'll be able to put in once I finish reading them. This is a personal enrichment journal. And so it's 80 pages of, and this is where I'll actually put the rest of my books as well. But books, visual media, so I can start tracking the different shows that Greg and I watch. Music, jazz, classical, world, symphony, opera, live stage plays, history, improve your vocabulary. And this is what drew my eye to this particular notebook. For improve your vocabulary, I'm actually doing a word per day, learning a new word every day for a year. One of my 101 goals in 1001 days. But since I'm going to Italy, I want to learn these words in different languages. So I'm like, oh, that's a perfect place to put it. So different restaurant reviews, coffees. Well, we know what will be going in there. Teas. I've actually gotten a couple of different teas that I finally have really liked. Chocolate. All European. There you go. Wine and beer. That should be wine and cider because I'm not a beer drinker at all. Don't particularly like it. Cooking, baking, something new. So that we're another place where I can put my recipes. Taking up a new hobby. So I will probably be putting in some letter writing information here. And volunteer time, which I am going to be doing with the Special Olympics once the weather gets warmer. And there you have that. Very excited about that one. And then this last one. Now these are done in the espresso paper. And this is the teal paper. And this is the pumpkin. And this is a medical journal. So tracking my doctor's visits and that sort of thing. When I get my test results, every 6 months I get all my blood work done. I mean, from A to Z, everything. Just because of when I had surgery, I have liver disease, and what I did with, or what most alcoholics do with alcohol to their liver, I did with fat. And while my liver has healed itself, I still have issues, and so I go to that, and also tracking with my orthopedist for my arthritis and my tendonitis and all of that, my de Quervain's tendonitis, and just all the things that I need to keep track of in here. So for a medical record that will be on the go with me. If all goes as planned, this Dr. Jones is what I'm going to be taking with me to Europe. So let us open this up now. I'm very excited because I've never actually seen one of these in person, just online, and it was. See, Chic Sparrow sends a lovely bag with all of their traveler's notebooks, and so see Chic Sparrow there. And oh, I'm so excited! Oh, it's beautiful, and it's exactly as I thought it would be. See, it's not as smooth. It's got a texture to it. So, oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. Now I can see that it's got a little bit of, that's probably why it was a second. I don't know if you can see it there, how it's kind of crackling a little bit. But that's all right, because I will condition it. Oh, I'm wondering if this is the type of leather that they use for the Maverick. So we'll see, but I love that pocket. Oh, it looks perfect. I'm so excited. Oh, so I will definitely condition this. We will, really quick, go ahead and put in some of these just to kind of see what it looks like. And lovely little tracker. And my personal interest book. I don't know if I can get this little sucker out. There we go. So these will hold 4 notebooks without a jump ring or a jump band. So if you wanted to add a couple of more, you could, but you'd have to jump band them. So so there is the 4 notebooks. Now I have a few more inserts actually coming from Penguin Paper Co. And this is my Pemberley Angel. So it actually had a little bit of a, I think somebody tried to put in a stamp there, but you can barely tell it. And I'm actually going to put one of these here above that. But otherwise it's beautiful. I had, there we go. So these are the other inserts. This is one of the ones that came with my Angel, but I'm not going to use that one right now. But this I am going to use. This is the dashboard from Chic Sparrow that I bought specifically to go in this one, because the other one has another dashboard. And then this is one of my cards from Dragon Con. Thank you, PK Knights, for making that up for me. And it's one of the promo cards, and it's laminated nicely, so it's going to be my dashboard, and it's just going to slide in there. But here is the moment of truth, and oh yeah, that is going to work just fine for me. It sticks up just a little bit, but that's okay. It's actually just barely over. I mean, if I took it out of the plastic, the cover on cover from Hobonichi, you wouldn't even be able to see it. But I don't actually want to put it in a jump band, just because it would just put too much stress on it. But just having it like that absolutely works for me. So, and it doesn't go over the side. Yeah, this will do exactly what I want it to do. So that is perfect. And with my Hobonichi, I'm going to keep it in the cover on cover, which is just a plain clear cover on cover. And it has the band here, which is actually a page keeper that I keep in the back there, and my shitajiki, which I've learned to say. I love that, which is the pencil board. But this keeps it closed, and this is the sand color for the 2018 Weeks Mega, and you can tell that it's the Mega. It's got more pages in the back. So this is all of the extra note pages in the back of the Mega. And so, yeah, this is going to work just fine for me. I did have a contingency plan because I don't know if most of you know, if you're following the Chic Sparrow Instagram account, tomorrow they have a new Weeks cover coming out specifically made for the Hobonichi Weeks. But in that cover, it has a long pocket here on this side and a long pocket here on this side. And so you would tuck the Weeks in it on both sides, or you can just do one, and it should fit. Now, it will fit 2 regular Weeks, but I haven't heard, several of people have asked if it will hold 2 Mega Weeks, but we're not sure. We haven't seen an answer yet. But that was going to be my fallback plan for my Weeks if this didn't work out the way I thought it or wanted it to work out. But for right now, I'm going to stick with this, and this will be my everyday carry. Oh my God, I just freaking love it. Love, love, love it. It is beautiful. Thank you for the person that sold this to me. I greatly appreciate it. It's beautiful. And the only reason she sold it is because she had one just like it. So I'm like, so I am so happy I got this, because if you can see the striations in the leather, if you can see it, see how that's got the striations in it. All the other ones that I've seen online did not have that, and I freaking love it. So there you go, another Chic Sparrow to add to my collection, and I'm done for a while. Unless for some reason I decide to get a Weeks tomorrow, which I don't think I'm going to do, but, you know, if my husband decided to, you know, get me one for Valentine's Day, that would be awesome. In the Pemberley Poppy. Again, the Hobonichi Weeks cover in the Pemberley Poppy, Craig Graham. Not that I'm sending subliminal messages or anything like that, but, or a gift certificate would be fine, baby. Anyway, I will quit being obnoxious now. But, yeah, I think those two go really well together, and I love it. And I actually even think that my phone may fit in there. I don't have it down here with me, so I can't tell, but that doesn't actually go, but let me just stick that right in there as a dashboard. And I'm very, very excited. And when I will be even more excited when I get my other inserts, so that both of these will be full, and then I will just adjust everything that I want to do, and we'll be set. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great day, and if you have not subscribed, please do so below. If you use a Chic Sparrow as an everyday carry, let me know what you have and which leathers you actually prefer. Obviously, I am a textured leather fan. The smooth leather, not so much. But let me know what you do with yours. I've put charms and all of that on me. I don't really have a lot of stuff out of the top, but yeah, let me know what you do for your everyday carry if you use one of the Chic Sparrows, and what you put in it. I would love to know, because yeah, this one's got quite a bit of room left. So, you know, not that I like chunky monkeys, but you know, they're so pretty. So anyway, feel free to subscribe if you have not, and if you would like to give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of February, and I will talk to you later.